Circle Part 2. Welcome back. I'm your host, Jenny Ackerman. On this week's Open Boat, we are continuing with our Super Flukers Challenge. I got my laptop and we're ready to roll through Part 2. Now, if you remember for Super Flukers Challenge Part 2, I asked you guys to submit pictures of fluke that you caught on a teaser. And I went into just a basic bucktail teaser rig. Keep in mind, you can use that rig during the fall run striper season. If you recall, it was just simply a barrel swivel at the top, tied on with a uni knot. A little ways down, you have your dropper loop to pop your teaser on. And a lot of you guys were using either like Nantucket Candies or just a sand eel teaser. You can use that same sand eel teaser rig for the fall run if and when we have sand eels that stripers are feeding on. And then of course at the bottom, instead of a bucktail, which you still can do in a sand eel color, you can do an SP minnow. You can do, a ton of different things, but that's basically, you can take the bucktail teaser rig and move on with it into the fall run and use it for striped bass. But let's get into some teaser caught fluke for the Super Flukers Challenge. Starting off with Andrew Kim, who caught his first fluke of the season on his teaser. And we have a couple pictures of Andrew here. Of course, the first fluke of the season is always a super exciting one because you're on the board, you're ready to go, you're honed in on a bite and you're ready to catch some more. So congratulations, Andrew. Hopefully you caught a ton of more fluke after your first one. And moving on, we have from the Bayhead Shores Fishing Club, we have good friend Bob with his his teaser fluke caught here, hanging out in the net. That's a nice fish too. You can see its belly section's chunky, so I know where he caught this fish, so I know what they were feeding on, so good job, Bob. And then we have Buds and Bass with their fluke caught on a teaser, and this is a nice sand eel teaser. They even paired up a little grub on the teaser too. So that's a really nice presentation that a big fluke would 100% smack down on, and the proof is in the pudding here with the picture. We have Carl Ward again. He's gonna be a familiar name in almost all of the Super Fluker Challenge entries. So thank you, Carl, for being in the loop with submitting all of your pictures. We have Carl Ward with a nice fluke on. I believe he made this teaser also. It's a very colorful, nice looking teaser. I like the blue sparkly head because blue and glitter. I live for that stuff. And then we have another familiar face. We have Dennis with a couple hollow teaser flukes. We got 1, we got 2, and we got 3, 4 submissions from Dennis with his hollow teaser caught fluke. And last but not least, we have Justin Elliott with a fluke. And this is just a simple naked teaser rig that he caught on a Q8 super bait. So a fluke with a Q8 naked teaser rig. It still counts just because it doesn't have the glitz and glamour of the sparkly shine of like a teaser. It still counts because it's on that teaser rig. So that wraps up the teaser submission. And remember what I said, keep in mind that you can use this during the fall run. Obviously, you're not gonna use this rig, if you're using like a pencil popper, because just for me personally, that just gets in the way. I know some people kind of like using a teaser with a pencil popper, but that's just my personal opinion that I just stick with, barrel swivel, leader, and then have a direct tie of a pencil popper, or I have a TA clip so I can quick switch plugs. But when you have sand eels around, definitely consider using that same teaser rig because it's a universal rig. You can use it for fluke, you can use it for stripers. If you want to go crazy and there's bluefish around and you want to throw something like that, you could double up on bluefish, which is a ferocious frenzy of fun. Say that 5 times fast, I dare you. But that's just something that you could always, keep in your back pocket, save for later. It's a great one to use for everything, basically. So that was part 2 of the Winner Circle, and we are still trucking along here with our submissions. I have so many excellent subscribers sending me in pictures for every single part of the Super Fluker Challenge. So thank you guys. We're gonna continue on to part 3, which is the live bait edition of the Super Flukers Challenge. So stay tuned for next week's Open Boat as we continue on with the Winner Circle.